Guys, like I've been saying all week, but this time of year is always very special because we get to have all of our alumni in town here to support us and hopefully doing some of their continuing education credits. But Dr. J is kind of that pillar that holds all of the alumni together when it comes to our rugby program, and he's been massive for us over the last few years. So it's always a big honor for me when he's able to come do this for us and just come tell you guys a little bit about all of the things that he's doing and has done. And you know, when I needed to organize things to get us back into playing D1 and IRP and all of that, like he was the guy that stood by me and backed the crazy ideas and stuff that I had, and went out and found the money from all of our alumni that donate on a regular basis so that we can bring this team back up to where it needs to be in terms of what I think is the best rugby club in the country. And so without his support, we wouldn't have been able to do any of that. And he also had the honor more recently of his 1980 team being inducted into the Life Athletics Hall of Fame as well. So, 1983.
Don't make me that much older.
1983.
No.
86.
86.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What a great hero, Benny. And on top of all of those things that he does, he's also obviously a great recruiter for us. You know, he's the reason that we have to put up with Spencer and Sean and Shane and all these Gabe, all these Jersey boys that have come out to grace us with their presence and brought the GTL to ATL. So he's a great recruiter for us as well. And so without further ado, Dr. J. Zimmerman.
I thought I was just going to be passing out jerseys. I didn't know I was going to be put on the spot right now, but I could come up with something fast. You know, when they named the school Life, it's, you know, when you first hear it, it sort of sounds funny. I used to complain about some of the shirts they would give us where it would say Life University, and then it's almost like growing up where I grew up on the Jersey Shore, on the boardwalk, you'd have these shirt stands and they'd have all these catchy sayings and funny things, and Life University seemed like it was always a boardwalk shirt. Like people would come up to you and go, Life University, haha, I went there, you know. So I was actually, one of my ideas was, when we were at CRC, they had all the Life University shirts. And I said to the person in charge of shirts, I said, you're missing a great opportunity here. You got to put rugby on there. Because everybody knows Life Rugby. So that following the next year and all that, and the years for thereafter, whenever they make a shirt, they make sure that if it's at a rugby event, that Life Rugby's all over it, because it's world famous. But anyway, to get back to my point about the name Life, it's very apropos because in life, and especially here at Life University, one of the major principles that I always taught, and I try to live my life by it, again, life, it's about giving. It's about giving back in all areas of your life to what sources you. What do you believe in? What makes you tick? What keeps you going every day? Is it your family, your friends, your religion? Is it hobbies you have? Is there certain charities that you feel fond of? You know, causes. And I have all of those different things. But one of them is life, rugby, and rugby in general. So a lot of my time and effort is giving back to Life University and to rugby in general. That's why I've been involved in rugby at home after I graduated since 1990, and I've been running the Jersey Shore rugby program ever since. That's why I started a kids league and a high school league and run the men's club, because it's what I believe in. So the motto of our school, that you guys have seen all over the place, the big LP, the lasting purpose, give for the sake of giving, love for the sake of loving, and serve for the sake of serving, that's what got me through school, and it's what, whenever I think of what I have to do, I go back to that motto. And it all comes back to giving. And you don't have to give money, I've learned, because there's a lot of times in life you don't have money. You give time. You give of yourself. You give a good conversation to someone. You give a good ear. You be there as a friend. It's all about giving. So, with the Rugby Alumni Association, one of these days you guys will be out of school and you'll think back on your days about how life rugby meant a lot to you. And you can help join me in that mission in giving Blake and Benny and the school everything they need to keep the program going. And I try to, and it's a tough job because there's 500, 600 rugby alumni, and out of all the 500 and 600 alumni out there, how many give back to the program on a regular basis? 50. And you know where the majority of the 50 come from? The 1980s. I try, we try to get, now I'm at the point where I tell people, guys, just $10 a month is great. $10 a month, that's $120 a year. You times that by 400, wow, we got enough to fund the program, right? But anyway, it's an honor for me to be here. The jersey that I'm about to hand out to you guys, I wore that jersey over 40 years ago. It wasn't as colorful as that. It may have had long, heavy cotton sleeves and a big white collar, but still, I wore the Life jersey. And every time I see you guys put on that jersey, I just feel like a part of me is going out there on the field with you guys, and I get, and I feel like I'm there for you. Not on the field taking the licks, but I'm there for you in spirit and in heart and in love for you guys. All right, so take that all to the bank. Okay.
Thank you. All right, for the same process as always, come up and grab your jersey from Dr. J. Number 1, Spencer. Hey! Number 2, Seth. Three, Alex. Number 4, Jared. 5, Matt Reed. Number 6, Josh. 7, Matt Carrion. 9, Adrian. 10, Julian. 11, Dario. 12, Tabonga. Number 13, Harley. Number 14, James. Number 15, Duran. Number 60, Josh Ginder. 17, Chulamanko. 18, Brandon Wright. 19, Jackson Kane. 20, Jackson Holtzman. 21, Sean Lynch. Number 22, Kyle Mingo.
Fancy.
Number 23, Darius Law. And then number 8, your captain for tomorrow, Ross Deacon. Ross, got anything from you?
No, all good. Guys, one last thing too. There is a substantial amount of alumni here that are going to be at the game tomorrow. I ran into more alumni at this event this weekend than I have in years past. So, and they're all excited to be here tomorrow. So it's a good reason to fight for a win.
Thanks, Doc. Fellas, just one last thing.